Hello, we are Don and
Julia and Teague from Your Sacred Union. And today we are talking to you about messages from the universe and how to spot them.
one of our favorite subjects.
We get messages all the time. In fact,
All the time.
you are getting messages all the time. You just may not be aware
They're
of
all
it.
around us everywhere.
Yeah.
One of the first ones.
Well, I was going to say, it's important to remember that we're receiving these messages all the time, whether we're paying attention to or not. We are being communicated with by the universe, by that omnipresent force, that benevolent force of love that is out there watching over us.
It's if you just sort of open your eyes to this stuff, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's fun too. I mean, like one for me I picked up ages ago before I even really knew about this concept was I was always hearing the song Let It Be by the Beatles when I was, as in the first line of the song, in times of trouble. You know, great message. Just let go, relax.
Be in a state of allowance.
Be in a state of allowance.
Let it
and
be.
Don't push the river. And
Great message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
a great example,
and
in fact.
those are all around. People write songs with that in mind actually at times.
And messages from the universe do come to us a lot through songs. It may not be your particular version, but a lot of people get messages from the radio. I mean, the radio itself, whether it's digital or analog, it's a transmitter. It's picking up, it's receiving, and it's passing on those messages. So you may have a favorite song, you may have a favorite artist, and you may notice that, you know, when you're perhaps struggling or in doubt, that song will pop on the radio and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better now I've heard that song. That's a direct message from the universe. And next up, numbers. Numbers are another powerful,
Which is
powerful
Julia's
message.
favorite thing. She's all about numbers.
I used not to be, but these days I'm constantly clocking. Literally, I look at the clock, and more often than not, I clock my two favorite numbers, which are ones and fours.
Mine happen to be threes, which are Christ-like numbers.
Yeah, that's a Christ number, and fours are a very angelic number, and one literally is the universe. It's God speaking directly to you. So
and our collective favorite number is what?
1111.
Yeah, 1111.
Which is a very common one that lots of people see, but we'll often see that, you know, once a day, maybe sometimes twice a day. And these don't have to appear on clocks, by the way. You can be driving past a billboard and you'll see numbers. You can, like, number plates is another one. If you're in traffic, you'll see your numbers. You can get a cup
with fours all over it.
Yeah.
You know, it just magically appears. That's the beauty of what the universe does for us through this.
And what was another one we had? Oh, feelings. Yes. Feelings within yourself, like, you know, you just get an inner nudge to do something, and it might be counterintuitive. It might be like you're on your way to work and you just have a feeling to just take a different route or go into a store on your way, and if you hadn't, you wouldn't have made a very important connection. You wouldn't have seen someone, you wouldn't have spoken to someone, you wouldn't have done something that really affects. I mean, you don't really know how deeply it's going to affect your journey in life.
This kind of morphs into guidance in a way we're guided by the universe a lot. All these things are bits of guidance.
Yeah, and really just the universe's way often of just saying, you're good, you're okay, you're going in the right direction. All right, so we're going to wrap it up now. And perhaps the next time we'll go into a little bit more about...
We're going to get into this a bit more in detail in our next one, because this can become very big. Yeah. Monumental.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you next time. I hope this helped you. And please feel free to leave us a comment below and subscribe. We love you.
Love you. Bye.
See you next time. Bye-bye.